My name's Chris Kane. I run a consulting business called Jounce Media.
Hi, I'm Amanda Martin from Goodway Group.
And I'm Kyle Dozman from Pubmatic, the Vice President of Advertiser Solutions.
We just ran a panel at the IAB Leadership Conference called Programmatic for Brands. We talked a lot about what the fragmentation of SSPs and ad exchanges means for buyers and means for sellers. Kyle, let me start with you. Can you talk a little bit about what the current state of exchange fragmentation is and how you think things are going to shake out in 2019?
Yeah, absolutely. So currently we see buyers buying from 50 to 100 ad exchanges. And I think that's phenomenally bad for buyers for a number of reasons. I think fragmentation basically leads to a lack of control. When you're buying across 50 exchanges on each DSP, you're really gonna have no ability to control quality, let alone understand the economics, who's charging you where, when, why. I think it's hard to understand behaviors. We saw a number of things over the past 12 months. I think that can be best described as bad behaviors. And I think the buy side wasn't able to stay ahead of those because of this fragmentation. And I also think it's a phenomenal stifler of innovation, right? When buyers are spreading their spend across 100 partners, you aren't really able to sit down at a table and do any meaningful innovation with any of those partners that's going to have any material impact on your business. And so I think buyers are wising up to this and realizing that as they consolidate down, they can get some real partnerships, they can start to innovate. This also allows phenomenal efficiencies across the supply chain that are going to allow fees to come down and have everyone survive. So I think 2019 is going to be a big year of consolidation. I think that's going to be great for advertisers and publishers alike.
One of the highlights I thought, Amanda, was the moves that you have made to cut through that complexity. Can you talk a little bit about some of the supply strategy and some of the specific changes that Goodway's made and what you've seen in terms of its effect on performance and scale?
Yeah, so as the head of enterprise partnerships at Goodway, it's my responsibility to focus in on the supply path. And in 2016, Goodway went from buying across 40 to 50, if not more, exchanges and cutting down to 3. And we did that without losing scale. And we actually increased our brand safety and the quality of inventory that we were buying. But it also gave us the leverage to build relationships with those exchanges and innovate with them and move that conversation from what started at a fraud conversation to a transparency conversation to a rate conversation and whatever's next on that roadmap.
Well, you guys were early. I hope others follow. Thanks to both of you for the time.
Thanks.
Thank you.